Live right now. We've got 40 people in the house already. Happy eviction night on a Sunday, folks. This is unspoken of, but we are here on a Sunday, of course. Let me know if you can hear me. I always like to check at the beginning of the video to make sure the audio's working and everything's in shape. Now, okay, there we go. Eviction night, Sunday, folks. There we go, I can hear myself. Okay, we're working. Awesome. Right, guys. I heard that a certain guy named Pooch is going to be evicted tonight. I don't know if you all heard that as well. But we're here for it. We're here for it, and it's going to be different because we've got a 2-hour special. So we're probably going to see the eviction, or we're definitely going to see the eviction. We're going to see the eviction as well as HOH comp and nominations. So this is going to be a fun one. So folks, cheers to eviction night. And I would say cheers to a good week, but we already know what's going on, and it has put the biggest smile on my face, and I know everybody else is really, really happy with what's going on in the house. So cheers, everybody, to eviction night, and cheers to the Amira blindside, which we'll get onto a little bit later if you've been following the videos all week. Exciting times. Big Brother is back, folks. Cheers. All right, okay. Now, for those of you who haven't been here before on a live video, it's basically a free-for-all to just ask questions, and we just chat about Big Brother pretty much. And those of you who have been here before, you'll know the drill. You can ask me anything, all of that kind of stuff. But guys, I mean, what a week! What a week it's been so far. And you know what? I say what a week. We've gone from Thursday to Sunday, from being at the bottom of the roller coaster to going all the way up to the top. And it has been absolutely amazing. It has been absolutely amazing because we kind of came into the beginning of this week and saw the fact that Turner had won head of household. Spoiler there, if you didn't know that. We saw the fact that Turner had won head of household, and we kind of went, oh, this is a bit rubbish. This ain't looking good. I was singing songs at the beginning of the week saying he's going to target Taylor. Then when all of a sudden Joseph turned 25, he turned 25 years old. He gained some more brain cells. I'm not saying he didn't have any before, but he gained some more brain cells, and then all of a sudden, the cogs started to turn, and people have started to go, shit, excuse my language, but shit, Amira's running this house, and we need to do something about it. So that's kind of what they've been doing, and, you know, quick update if you haven't heard about it, folks. Brittany and Michael won the power of veto, so they're going to use it on themselves. And a group called The Leftovers has formed. We've got, see if I can remember it off the top of my head, we've got Turner, we've got Monty, Kyle, Joseph, Brittany, Michael and Taylor. They're going to turn the tables on Amira, so Turner will put up Amira at the veto ceremony. She'll be totally blindsided, and then they backdoor Amira on Thursday night. This season is actually turning into something amazing. I would have never, ever, ever, ever have expected to see this turnaround. It's just amazing. And I truly believe, right, if it continues to go on this way, we have probably got one of the best seasons of Big Brother ever. So cheers, folks, to a backdoor and a blindside. There's going to be lots of cheers tonight because there's just so much good news to talk about. Cheers, folks. All right, let's answer some questions, folks. See if we've got any. So make sure you can drop your questions in there, folks. I'll try and get around to them as much as I can. We've got about an hour here, so I'll try and answer what I can. Okay, what time is it where you are? So it's just turned midnight where I am. It's just turned midnight. But yeah, we're here for the eviction. I was considering going live after the eviction. Well, I always consider going live after the eviction, but then I realised it's so late. And yeah, I just figure before, sometimes when we don't know what's going to happen as much, there's more positivity as well, because there's more hope, if that makes sense. So how do you feel about Monty joining the Leftovers, says Isaac Jackson? Great question. Monty's definitely my least favourite member of that group, followed by Turner. But I really like Kyle, I really like Joseph. We all love Taylor, as you know, and Brittany and Michael are dope as well. So I like that group. But Monty, I'm not a huge fan of Monty. He's been just a huge flop to me. I mean, he's kind of redeemed himself slightly with what he's been doing with this Leftovers group, but he's not quite there yet. Okay, so Edgarario, I hope I pronounced that correctly. I'm sorry, I'm having to lean in because my laptop. In fact, I'm going to bring my laptop closer so I can see this. Hey Tom, so I am friends with Joseph personally. Yes, I actually saw your comment. I haven't got around to it yet. You put it on a video, like I think a couple of days ago, and I'd like to know what you think about him. He's been extremely calculated in the house, and I still believe he hasn't showed his true game yet. Yeah, I saw this guy's comment. Thank you for commenting again. And I'll just let people know for those who didn't see it. He was saying he'd basically been to college with Joseph, and Joseph's basically tamping down how intelligent he is and how calculated he is with the game, and that makes me very, very happy to know, because Joseph is somebody who can really, really turn the tables round, as he has done this week, and potentially win this season if he keeps going the way he is. So that's fantastic news to hear that. And I like Joseph a lot. To answer that question, I like him a lot because, one, he seems very down to earth. Two, he's actually sticking up for Taylor. Yeah, 25-year-old Joseph. That's it. That's the Joseph we like. I mean, yeah, I don't know. He is just, he seems like an all-arounded kind of guy, and I like him a lot. But yeah, he's cool. Folks, hit the like button if you haven't already. We're on 40 likes right now, but there's 162 people. Let's see that go up. All right. Angela G says, I love how excited you get. Yeah, I just love Big Brother, especially when we get times like this where, you know, people start to turn the tables a little bit more and we actually expect the unexpected, which is what we're supposed to be doing in Big Brother. That's when things start to get good. It's really, so yeah, I'm definitely excited. Wednesday should veto meeting, and it should be wild. Yeah, well, we'll see the veto meeting on Wednesday, but it'll actually take place on the live feeds tomorrow. We won't see it actually happen, but we'll see the aftermath. So that is going to be fantastic tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that. Split house, that's right, maintenance chick. It's a split house. We can't ask for anything better when it comes to Big Brother. We really can't. We think about a Big Brother 6 and Big Brother 20, and although Fauté kind of flopped in BB20, there was a little bit of kind of back and forth, and we like that. Sovereign 6 versus the Friendship was the best in Big Brother 6, and dare I say, you know, the Outcast crew was the Sovereign 6 last time. Dare I say this time, the Leftovers could actually dominate. My fingers are crossed for that anyway. I cannot deal with a Jasmine HOH reign next week or a Daniel HOH reign. I will just... It's a no from me. It's a no from me. Okay. J Ho says, do you think remaining duo members get a power when they survive eviction? No, I don't think so. It would be interesting to see that, but it seems a little bit like too much to say, like, oh, you've survived, there's a power. Like, no, it doesn't seem quite right. And I think as well, well, again, it's possible though, because you'd think they'd need a power, because the HOH from that point onwards would make them the easy target, because there's only one of them. Just put them up every single time. So that's an interesting dynamic actually to think about. Right, yeah, I'm seeing a couple people talk about Alyssa. There's quite a lot of stuff going on with Alyssa in the outside world. I was considering doing a video on it, and I still might. I just want to see if anything else transpires first. But yeah, there's stuff going on there regarding Alyssa's man from back home. I just love your updates and really appreciate your input. Well, thank you, Brandy. I really appreciate that. That's very kind. I will say this, actually. Do you know what? The love I've received this week from you guys has just been absolutely amazing. You know, I've done the duets week so far. We've done three duets so far. And the amount of love and kindness and nice comments that people have gave me, just thank you. Thank you so much. It really does put a smile on my face, and it makes my day knowing that what I'm putting out people are enjoying. And yeah, it's just very, very nice. And as well, when we have times where we're thinking, oh God, Big Brother isn't looking so good right now, things sometimes turn around and things get better, and then we can all enjoy that together, like we have done the past 2 days. It's been wonderful. Yeah, what's happening with Alyssa? So basically, I won't go into it too much because I might do a video on it, but I think Alyssa's man from home, I think it was phrased as, was he put out a tweet on Twitter, as you do, and he was basically saying he was, in capital letters, was Alyssa's man from home, and if she ever thinks she's getting the time of day from him again, then, you know, I think because of everything that's been going on with her practically being down bad for Kyle in the house and trying to get all up in Kyle, when Kyle's not even into her. Kyle is literally planning her eviction with the Leftovers. So this is a good season. This is exciting. This is very, very exciting. How long do you think Daniel will last? This is how I'm going to answer this one. I want everybody to say cheers if they agree. How long do I think Daniel will last is a different question to I do not want Daniel to last. I don't want him to last long. I want him to go. End of story. That's how I'm going to answer that question. Cheers to that. Oh wow, Jefferson Tucker, thank you so much. I appreciate that for the super chat. Thank you very, very much. Folks, cheers to Jefferson Tucker. Have a wonderful evening, Jefferson Tucker. And thank you for reaching out to me on Twitter as well the other day. I know you did that, and that meant a lot to me, so thank you. But anyway, let's see what Jefferson Tucker's saying. So, can I be a cameraman for just an hour or two in the BB house, preferably when the backyard is open? Wink, wow. Yeah, I think we know Jefferson Tucker might be talking about Joseph right there, so cheers to that. Have a wonderful evening, Jefferson Tucker, and enjoy the show tonight. Oh wow, we got a lot of cheers there. Yeah, I want Daniel to go. Maintenance Chick, thank you so much for your super chat. That is so kind. Have a wonderful evening. Cheers to Maintenance Chick, everybody, and enjoy the show tonight. I hear that Pooch might be getting evicted, so it's probably going to be a good one. All right. Yeah, keep your questions coming in, folks. I'll try and answer as many as possible. Again, it's just moments like this. I mean, like just seeing all these nice comments and people giving super chats just warms my heart. So thank you very much, guys. Do you think the leftovers will target Nicole and Daniel? Okay, so the thing that people said about the leftovers was that they are going to pick off all the people that we don't like, and I think that actually might be true. Jasmine, Daniel, and Nicole. Oh, wait, no, take back Jasmine. Jasmine's name hasn't actually been brought up yet, as far as I remember. Amira, Daniel, and Nicole, all three of their names have been brought up as people to take out the game. That's who they want out in the pre-jury, which makes me so happy. If that happens, if those three go, I think we've probably got our best pre-jury ever. I know people talked about last year's pre-jury, but this year's pre-jury is going to be fantastic if they take those three out. I would love to serve popcorn at the veto meeting. I would literally love, I would pay, I'm not even joking, I would pay to watch this veto meeting. I would pay extra money to get exclusive access to this veto meeting. It would be absolutely wonderful to see the look on Amira's face, on Daniel's face, on Nicole's face, when Turner goes, I choose to replace Michael and Brittany with Amira and Terence. Oh my god, it will be so exciting. Angela G, thank you so much for your super chat. That is very kind. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Cheers to you, Angela. Everybody, cheers to Angela. Enjoy the show tonight, and thank you so much for your kindness. That is very sweet. Get Nicole out. Yeah, sounds like Big Brother UK there, with everyone going get. Because see, some people jump to a conclusion about how savage Big Brother US can be, but in the UK, we used to have a live audience every single week, and it wasn't all like, you know, the clapometer where it says applaud when the thing comes on. It's like, welcome back to Big Brother with Julie Chen, and everyone's going like this. Seriously, when Big Brother UK was on, I'm not drinking Kool-Aid, by the way. I'm being fancy tonight. I'm drinking Campari. I'm drinking Campari, folks. A little bit of booze. But when Big Brother UK was on, if you all saw it, when somebody wasn't liked by the public, they would go live to the house and they'd play the audience in. They'd play the noise from the audience in, and the host, Emma or Davina or whoever it was at the time, she'd go, you know, she'd read out their names as they were about to say who the public had voted out, and the audience would boo. The audience would boo and cheer, and they'd be shouting, going, get Monty out, get Monty out, and they'd be like shouting that and screaming that. And they, not calamari, there's no squid in sight, it's called Campari. It's an Italian beverage, folks. But yeah, that's what I loved about Big Brother UK, because we could just straight up just go like, get this person out, and it was just absolutely awesome. Obviously, you don't want to be on the wrong end of that though, but so many people were. All right, let's see some more questions coming in. No, oh my god, I can't even believe I think I'm drinking Kool-Aid. Do you know what, Kool-Aid? We don't even have Kool-Aid in the UK. It's so American. We don't have Kool-Aid. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm just saying that out loud. Some people don't even know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Ed Carrario said, I just followed you on Instagram. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, Busy Blue's in the house. I didn't even see Busy's arrive. Busy Blue. Folks, cheers to Busy Blue. Go subscribe to Busy if you haven't already. He is absolutely wonderful. He is hilarious, and he covers Big Brother. Well, he covers all sorts of reality shows. Go follow him. I've known Busy Blue for a couple of years now, since I joined the Big Brother YouTube community. He is a legend, folks. So go and subscribe to him. But yes, thank you for the follow on Instagram, Edgar Ario. Folks, I might as well take this this smooth moment to plug my Instagram. Follow me at Tom_Vasey, because why not? And I've just uploaded a new post tonight, so if you want to see me in all my glory, go follow me and hit the like button. Let's see what else everyone's saying. Oh wow, Martha, thank you so much for the super chat. Cheers to you. Have a wonderful evening, Martha. That's very kind. She says, I love your creative songs. Thanks for the great coverage of Big Brother 24. Yeah, I love making the songs, and seeing the kindness that everybody said it's just been wonderful. It's been absolutely wonderful. So thank you, Martha. Have a wonderful evening. I hope you enjoy the show tonight. Oh folks, we've got a star-studded lineup in the house tonight. We just had Busy Blue a moment ago, and now we've got the wonderful Jess from Matt and Jess TV. Cheers to Jess, everybody. Go subscribe to Matt and Jess TV. They are absolute legends of Big Brother YouTube. While they're not covering it this summer on YouTube, they are absolute legends in my eyes, and they cover a whole host of other shows, including one that I am absolutely loving at the moment. Only Murders in the Building is absolutely an amazing show. I literally just got done rewatching season 1 with my brother, literally just before I came on here. That's why I was a couple minutes late, because we were finishing up the finale. But yeah, go and follow, or go and subscribe to Matt and Jess TV. Jess, thank you so much for stopping by. Have a wonderful evening, Jess, and I hope you're doing well. All right. Yeah, okay. Ethan Dorcas says, I know this is not a Big Brother, but how did you do coming out as bi? Yeah, okay, so I've discussed this a little bit more actually on my channel recently, because I came out as bisexual about 2 months ago now, I'm gonna say, and I only told people on YouTube probably about a week or two ago, but I put a post out on Twitter about 2 months ago, and the love everybody's given me has just been absolutely wonderful. It's been so kind. I didn't even do it as like a big reveal thing on YouTube or anything. I kind of just said it in passing when I was talking about the whole Pooch and Joseph situation, and the kindness that people have given me have just been so nice. So thank you, folks. I really appreciate that. And yeah, it's gone absolutely fine to answer that question. It's people have been incredibly supportive. You know, family's been awesome, friends have been awesome, and even you guys have been awesome as well. Yeah. Yep. So, yeah. Maureen says, I love Matt and Jess. Don't we all? They are legends, absolute legends. Hannah says, bye King. Hannah, you're a legend. Thank you. I like your tweets as well. I like your tweets. I saw Hannah put on Twitter earlier that Big Brother needs to do a celebrity comedian edition. I would absolutely love that, because something that we sometimes lack on the feeds is positivity, so having a bunch of comedians in there would absolutely be wonderful. So I'd second that idea so much. What was the thing with Nicole's mom? Okay, yeah, I don't want to get too deep into this one, because I mean it was kind of whack, and obviously it's a touchy subject, but I don't even think Nicole's mum, anything actually happened with her. I think she'd gone into the diary room, she came out crying, and then everybody kind of assumed, oh no, you know, something's happened with Nicole's mum, taking time for the worse. And as a result, the house started going into kind of panic mode and started to do prayers and basically get ready to root around Nicole. And it turns out, I think the DR had basically just called Nicole out on some of the things she'd been saying about Taylor, and said, you know, you've got to be careful in the way that could be misconstrued with the viewers, with the public, and how that could look. And then it seemed like, yeah, and Taylor was being really sweet about it as well. Taylor was saying, you know, I'm not even religious, but I'd like to do a prayer for Nicole's mum. And then it turns out, I think Nicole and Daniel blew up on her from that situation when she didn't even do anything wrong. As it's a recurrent theme. It's a recurrent theme, you know, and Taylor is becoming the punching bag of the season and has been so far, and it's horrible. Thank God people are starting to wake up and realise that it's wrong. That it's very wrong. And it's just tough, because Daniel apparently did blow up at her and blame Taylor as the reason. He said that she was the reason Paloma had left the house, and horrible, nasty stuff that I don't like updating on, but it's it's fact, it's what's there, and Daniel's doesn't seem very, very nice, in my opinion. Matt and Just TV so says, oh yeah, Martha, Only Murders is such a fun show, isn't it just? It's just absolutely amazing. Oh, I can't emphasise, folks, enough. Go and watch Only Murders in the Building. It's absolutely wonderful. It's been really fun talking to Tom about it. Yes, it has, and he's got some really great thoughts on it. See, I would start talking about them now, but in case you all haven't had it, you haven't seen it yet, I don't want to kind of do any spoilers as a result. I've been literally having to keep my mouth shut for the past week in my house because my brother's been watching it for the first time, and there's so many times I've wanted to go and say something, but I'm like, nope, don't say anything because I don't want to spoil it for him. So yeah, it's very, very similar to that. Yeah, so Sammy Bush says, that clip of Taylor wishing Nicole's mum well and praying, and then cuts to Daniel saying nasty things about her, and Nicole agree. Yeah, that was horrible. That truly showed the juxtaposition of the behaviour of Taylor versus Taylor's kindness, essentially, versus the nastiness of Nicole and Daniel. You know, in one room, Taylor was going, let's do a prayer for Nicole's mom, when nothing had actually happened. And then in the other room, we had, excuse my language, folks, but it's what, you know, they said they were calling Taylor a shitty person and saying she's not a good person and all that kind of stuff. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. It just doesn't add up. Yeah. Oh, wow, yeah. Someone says, I would die to see both Jolene and Busy on Big Brother. They would be amazing. They would be absolutely... I absolutely love Jolene. I absolutely love Busy. They are both incredibly entertaining people, and seeing them in the Big Brother house would be amazing on all levels. Angela G, thank you so much. Thank you again. Cheers to Angela again, folks. She is absolutely wonderful. Have a wonderful evening, Angela. Do you only do BB videos, or do you have another channel? Yeah, okay, so I mainly do Big Brother videos. I've tried to crack Survivor before, and I've tried to crack... I've done a couple of others here and there. Amazing Race, Big Brother Canada. I did Celebrity Big Brother as well, and The Walking Dead. That's the kind of rogue when I went there. But I just always end up coming back to Big Brother. I just think it's the one that I enjoy the most talking about. It's not the show I enjoy the most, but it's the one I enjoy talking about the most. And there's viewers for it as well. There's viewers for it, so that's kind of why I enjoy doing that. And she says, I love your personality and accent. Well, thank you. Cheers. Also sent you an Instagram message. Sent Annie, thank you very, very much. Cheers to you, Angela. I'll check that out very soon, right after I've got off this. Yeah, okay. Who was the person you picked to win, says Ethan. See, I didn't do a pre-season pick to win. I had 4 pre-season favourites. It was Michael, Terence, Kyle, and... it might have been Taylor. Or it might have been Brittany. I can't remember. I'm blanking. Either way, you know, nothing could have predicted what was going to happen this season, so it's kind of crazy. All right, yeah, I'm seeing a few questions about the duets. I started watching you during Celebrity Big Brother. Well, thank you. Yeah, we had some fun in that one, didn't we? We didn't so much have some fun talking about Todrick, but we had some fun with some of the other house guests that season. I mean, Carson. Carson was fantastic. And Chris Kattan, oh my God, loved a Chris Kattan, legend. What's the next duet for Duet Week? Okay, right. Y'all want an exclusive? I think, and I might change this before tomorrow, but the one I've got planned for tomorrow is an old classic by 2 people you may have heard of, called Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton. I'll leave that with you, folks, and tune in tomorrow if you want to see that one. Oh yes, of course, I did The Masked Singer as well. I covered The Masked Singer for a short while. I did the UK one, and that actually went down quite well. People enjoyed that one. I got a UK audience there, so it was nice to kind of see new people around. Don't get me wrong, I love all my US people. Y'all are wonderful. I love the US. Y'all know I love the US. But yeah, I did do The Masked Singer for a little while. Oh, Jess, thank you so much. Jess says, I love your duets, Tom. They are so fun. I love doing them as well. They're so much fun. And yeah, and the comments I've received from people have just been so nice. Yeah, Michael is definitely a pick to win. Michael, I'm watching Michael right now. I'm watching Kyle. Joseph has become a player as well. I would love to think that Taylor would get a shot at the money. I really would, but if there's going to be some sour, horrible, nasty people left on the jury, then she's probably not going to get it. But that would be wonderful. I'm seeing Taylor as the Janelle of this season. She's not as hard. See, with Janelle though, Janelle is very, very catty and argumentative, but that's what makes Janelle wonderful. Taylor, on the other hand, isn't. But she's the person who has been ostracised by the house, and they're trying to get her out, and they're failing, and I love it. So that's kind of the essence of Janelle, of being the underdog, and you know, having everybody going for you, but they can't quite get you to go. Thank you, Maureen. She says, you're so clever with your songs, duets. Yeah, I appreciate that. I have so much fun doing them, and I like to pick classics as well. Keep great music alive, that's what I say. Brandon J, thank you so much for your super chat. Cheers to Brandon, everyone say that in the chat. Have a wonderful evening, Brandon, and I hope you enjoy the show tonight. Brandon says, finally caught one of your lives. Thanks for your content as always, Tom. Keep it up. I will do my best to keep it up, because I have so much fun trying to keep it up. So thank you, Brandon, and cheers to you. Folks, we are at, wow, okay, 253 viewers. I appreciate that. But we're only at 123 likes. So I'm going to be really, really cheeky right now and ask people to hit that like button. I'd appreciate it. Let's go for 200 likes. That's the aim. Might be a little bit ambitious, but let's go for 200 likes. So, yeah, Sammy's talking about that. There's a tweet that's going around that compares the house guests to their counterparts from Big Brother 6. I have seen that tweet and I absolutely love it. So they've got like Joseph and Kesa, Taylor and Janelle, Michael and James, Brittany and Rachel. I'm trying to remember. And then you've obviously got the Friendship Alliance, of course, where you've got Paloma, who was Cappy. And then you've got, I'm totally blanking right now. Alyssa, I think, was, who was the one that, was it Jennifer? Who beat Kesa in the pressure cooker? God, I'm still not over that. I think it was her. Yeah, basically check that tweet out. It's very, very good. Thanks for bringing that one up, Sammy. Willie Lloyd says, Tom, my question is, do you like making music? I'm not like you know, somebody who likes writing music or anything. I love doing the parodies because they're not like serious, you know, they're cheesy and you can just talk about, you know, Nicole made Joseph a birthday cake. Jasmine's accent's very fake. You know, just little rhymes like that. You know, it's not serious. You know, you can just come up with random crap, basically, and then sing it to a classic that everybody loves, and then hope that everybody likes the parody that I've done. So in that regard, I do like making the parodies, yeah, or music, yeah. But I would never, you know, sit down with my guitar and start writing a song. You know, I like strumming songs on my guitar. That's kind of what I do. I just pick out a classic and I'll strum a few chords, nothing serious. My brother, on the other hand, he's definitely a musician. He's only a little younger than me, but he's very good on the guitar, and I think he could probably write songs. Yeah, Cappy and Paloma, definitely the comparison there, going into overdrive and then ending up getting taken out. So yeah, in fact, do you know what? I'm going to try and find this Big Brother 6 tweet. I'm going to pull up Twitter right now, see if I can find it, and read out who the comparisons were. I've definitely got it in my liked section. Speaking of which, why not a smooth moment for me to say, follow me on Twitter, folks. Go follow me on Twitter at TV Talks with Tom. We just reached 2,000 followers, which is absolutely amazing. So come follow on Twitter. I'll see if I can give you a shout out as well. I did that last week, I think, on the night where we all thought Paloma was going to walk, and she did. So if you follow me on Twitter, folks, I'll give you a shout out right now. Oh, Sammy, you're a lifesaver. Sammy's just DM'd me the tweet while I'm trying to find it. Okay, so let's look at the comparison. So we've got Howie and Kyle. I see that one because it's kind of like Howie would have been a TikTok creator back in the day. Let's just believe that for a second. And then we've got Kesa and Joseph, like we discussed, Janelle and Taylor, Rachel and Brittany, and James and Michael. That's the Sovereign Six. And then on the Friendship Alliance, boo! Everyone give me a boo for the Friendship Alliance. We've got Maggie and Amira, but it looks like Maggie will be taken out this week. In that case, the winner will go in the form of Amira. Then we've got Cappy and Paloma, Bo and Daniel, since Daniel's the only guy on the side of the Friendship Alliance after Cappy had gone. Then we've got Yvette and Nicole going on there. And then we've got Jennifer and Alyssa. Oh my God! And this comparison, April and Jasmine, the two from the south. Yeah. Do you know what? April was kind of fun. She wasn't like, I find, put it this way, I find April less. See, I'm seeing all the boos coming in for the Friendship Alliance. In fact, let's target this one. Hit the like button if you want to boo the Friendship Alliance. That one works. Yeah. Okay. So April, definitely for me, was a lot more likable than Jasmine. Yeah. Alright, so we've got some new followers coming in. Let's give some shout outs. Edgar Ario, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. And who else we got? Joel Joel, thank you for the follow as well on Twitter. Follow me at TV Talks with Tom, folks, and if you care enough about getting a shout out from a low rent YouTuber like me, then that's what I'll give you if you follow me on Twitter right now. Right, okay, let's see. See what everybody else is saying. I'm seeing all the boos coming in. Fantastic. I love season 5. Yeah, season 5 is incredibly underrated. While it's not the greatest winner in the world, we had some fantastic characters in the form of Nokomis, who was absolutely amazing. And we also had Marvin, somebody, again, it's a crime that he's never returned to the game. I'm trying to think of what else we had. I mean, there's quite a lot of big characters on 5 that I'm remembering, but I'm not necessarily going to hype up because I just didn't see that much in them. But for sure, Nokomis and Marvin were very impressive. I like them a lot. All right, okay, there's another follow coming through. Thank you, Kim, for the follow. Cheers to Kim Fleming, folks. Yeah. Oh, how's the heat there? It's hot. I very much regret putting this sweatshirt on just before I went live, but I'm not gonna strip right now while we're on video. I'm sure a lot of you would enjoy that, but I'm not gonna do that right now. But yeah, it's very hot here. Oh my god, it was a lot hotter last week. A few days ago, it was way worse. But we're managing now. It's a lot cooler, and yeah, we're hanging on in there. It's crazy because I know a lot of you Americans have been going, you know, don't you have cooling, air conditioning? We don't really have that in the UK. It's a big thing in America because when I came over to America, I remember us all going, oh my god, like we don't really have this in the UK. Like it's a thing in some places, but you know, houses don't have air conditioning by the most part, which because we don't get as hot a weather over here as we do, and then all of a sudden we get 40 degrees Celsius and we are not equipped for it, and we're all pretty much dying. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. Bernie T, thank you so much. Cheers to Bernie, everybody. Have a wonderful evening, Bernie. Thank you for your super chat and enjoy the show tonight. Thank you, that's very, very kind. We've got 25 minutes, I believe. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong. 25 minutes until the show starts. Yep. 25 minutes until the show starts, guys. It should be exciting times. Oh, got another follow come through on Twitter. Thank you to GMA Vicky. Thank you. Cheers to you, Vicky. Wow. Okay. Yeah. It's still kind of a heat wave. It's not as bad as it was a couple of days ago. But it's very, very hot still. Very, very hot. Take it off, yeah. You'd be so lucky. Please keep Jasmine out of my Joseph shots. You see, Jasmine for me has been, do you know, I'm so glad. I am so glad she is not the head of household anymore. Not a fan of Jasmine. I'm not a fan of Jasmine at all. She doesn't come across like, I don't want to bash her, but she doesn't come across like a very nice person. She doesn't come across like a very nice person, and she hates on Taylor for no reason, and to me it comes across as a thing you all might have heard of called jealousy. Yeah. But like I've been saying all week, she's going to get a big old plate of blindside butter beans when she leaves that house, because she's going to realise that I don't think she's as loved as she thinks she is, and that she actually needs to be nice to people and stop, and excuse my language folks, and stop shitting on Taylor, because it's so mean and so nasty the way she does it. It's just not very nice at all. Yep, Sammy says, I couldn't stand her DRs and I never want that much Jasmine on my screen again. I know, I've literally been seeing people on Twitter all week saying I want to rip my ears out when Jasmine's on screen. It's so, I find it really obnoxious, right? And it's the fact that it's so fake as well. Like, I wouldn't be crapping on her if it was a real accent, but it's the fact that all of a sudden, you know, the camera's on her and she all of a sudden becomes, you all see Mrs. Doubtfire? Do you know the scene where Robin Williams does all the voices? It's like she becomes that as soon as she realises the cameras are on it. Attention seeking. That's what it is. Attention seeking. I say that with my chest. Well, thank you, Ron Sinclair, for the follow on Twitter. I appreciate you. Have a fantastic evening, sir. Yeah. Are you happy with the members in the leftovers, or would you swap anyone out with another house guest? Well, it's tough because For me, Turner and Monty are my least favourite members, but also everybody outside the Leftovers Alliance is also somebody who's hit on Taylor. It's difficult. I mean, I like Alyssa, but she's playing for Kyle, which I don't like. I don't like people who play for their showmans. They throw away their own shot at $750,000 for somebody they haven't even known for 3 weeks. So I'm not going to say that. I would have said Terrence as well, but Terrence has jumped on the Taylor hate train too much. But I do prefer Terrence to Monty, so maybe swap him out. But hey, I'm taking what we can get right now. Brittany's in it, Michael's in it, Taylor's in it, and Kyle's in it, and Joseph's in it. They're my top 5, so I'm happy about it. Yeah, Mrs. Doubtfire. That's pretty much what it is when Jasmine starts doing her accent. Dak Chats is in the house as well. We've got a star-studded lineup tonight, folks. Like I said, Dak Chats is here. Dak, cheers to you, sir. Go subscribe to Dak if you haven't already. He's recently started out a YouTube channel, and he's doing live feed updates and episode recaps and all these wonderful things on his channel. So definitely go check him out. I was we've kind of talked about going live at some point in the season, and we're hoping to go live together. But with the time difference, it's difficult because it's very, very late here after the episode's aired. But I'm hoping to be able to do that at some point with Dak, because he's just a great guy and he's got so much passion for the game. So definitely go subscribe to him. And yeah, so that should be great fun at some point if we get around to doing that. What do I think of Indy? Oh my God, how could I forget Indy? Indy is, I like the fact she doesn't mince her words. I like people in life, because in my opinion, I think in this day and age especially, God, I sound like I'm old. I'm 20. In this day and age especially, people are too scared to say what they think. And people kiss each other's ass and people beat around the bush. What I like about Indy is the fact that she says what she feels. I like people in life who are like that. They aren't offensive in saying it, and they're not mean or malicious. It's just, you know, when somebody asks for an answer, they give them it. And I like that. I like it a lot because she's not mean. She tells it like it is, and I like people like that in real life. I gravitate towards people who just say this is what's happening, and there's not any kind of double signs to it. Speaking of my zodiac sign, I know this is kind of ironic because I'm a Gemini, but I like people who are very much straightforward, and there's not any mind games going on or them kind of playing two sides. And I sound like I'm talking about the game there, but yeah, I don't know. People who tell it like it is, I like, and that's kind of why I like Indy. Yeah, cheers, Dak. What day will the renoms be made? So correct me if I'm wrong, folks. Do you know, I forget the days when I'm doing Big Brother, because it's just like wake up, live feeds, update the live feeds. Let's go on Twitter and see what people are saying about the live feeds. So it is tomorrow, I believe. Geminis are in the house. Let's do it. Hannah's a Cancer. Yeah, so tomorrow I think is the veto ceremony, and this is probably going to be one of the best veto ceremonies in years. I can't wait. I can't wait to see Amira's face. And I've also noticed we've just hit the like goal of 200. Cheers, folks. Everyone give yourself a pat on the back. Cheers to 200 likes. Yeah, we've got a lot of Geminis. Wow. If Taylor wins HOH, who do you think she will nominate? I hope it's Daniel and Nicole. Do you know what? Right, I talked about my fantasy HOH ceremony. That would be my favourite ever HOH ceremony. Nomination ceremony. What am I talking about in Big Brother history? If this happened, I'd be so happy, and it would be Dr. Will getting the chance to nominate Derek and Cody next to one another. That would be my favourite HOH moment ever. Now, of course, we're probably not ever going to get that unless Dr. Will decides he wants to win a comp on an all-winners season. Lest we forget, Dr. Will probably will not go on an all-winners season. So, in this season, if Taylor was the person to nominate Daniel and Nicole, I'd take that. And I'd be very, very, very happy. But let's just backtrack for a second. Dr. Will getting to nominate Derek and Cody would be absolutely the most amazing moment in Big Brother history. I would die a happy man if I saw that. Oh, we've got a few more followers on Twitter. Let me give a shout out to Gwen White. Thank you for the follow on Twitter, Gwen White. And also, Jen Extra, who's got a Simpsons profile picture, which I absolutely love. I don't know if it's Patty or Selma, one of Marge's sisters, but I love it. So cheers to you, Jen Extra. Folks, you can follow me on Twitter at TV Talks with Tom. And if you want a shout out from a low-rent YouTuber such as myself, if that's how you get your kicks, then come follow me on Twitter and I'll give you a shout out. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Derek and Cody. I don't hate the guys, but I find their style of Big Brother very, very boring, and it takes away from the fun in the game. If Derek and Cody were in this house right now, we wouldn't be getting this happening. It would be Steamroll City and the same people winning the same comps every single week. It would be a big fat from me. But I'll tell you what's not a big fat from me. It's Renee Elise. Thank you so much for the super chat. Cheers to you. She says, I really enjoy your channel. Well, that is very, very kind. I appreciate that so much. Have a wonderful evening. Cheers, everyone, to Renee. Thank you. Enjoy the show tonight. Do you think Big Brother 24 has good gameplay? Not so far. The leftovers coming together has been the smartest move so far. Actually, well, Amira trying to take out Pooch was good, but also the fact she said it with such confidence and it kind of came back around on her this week wasn't necessarily a good move. If it was someone like Danielle Reyes, she would have planted the seeds and made somebody else take the blame. So the idea of taking Pooch out was good gameplay, but the fact that it landed back on her was not. So I can't call that a good move. But the leftovers actually realising that they're on the bottom and coming together is something we never see, very rarely see. So that's a good move. Let's just hope it stands and stays. Yeah, some of these questions, God, I laughed with my chest there. Yeah, butter beans, I'm scarred by a big old plate of blindside butter beans. It's not a phrase I ever want to remember. Barbara, thank you for the follow on Twitter. Cheers to you. I appreciate that very, very much. All right. Uncle John, what's up, my guy? He says, made some smoked ham tonight for the special 2-hour show. That sounds absolutely delicious. That sounds absolutely remarkable. In fact, yeah, I'll do snack check. I did this last week and I really enjoyed this. Snack check, folks. What snacks and drinks are everybody having tonight for the show? Is it booze? Is it a soft drink? Is it some good meat? That sounded kind of dirty, but it didn't mean to. Some good meat, some, some chips, as you guys say. We call them crisps over here. Is it some, I was going to say we call them chocolate and sweets over here, but candy in America. What's the snacks everyone's having for night? Snacks and drinks, let me know in the comment section. Yeah, literally no one ever has said the phrase blindside butter beans until Jasmine. It's weird because it's so cringe. It's so cringe that it's all of a sudden became iconic. Jasmine isn't iconic, but that phrase kind of has became iconic. Yep, good meat. Shouldn't have said that. Realised as soon as I said it. Because John's smoked ham sounds like good meat, but I don't mean it like that. See, because I'm friends with John. We speak aside from YouTube, so I can say that. But it's yeah, it doesn't sound too great. Probably shouldn't have said good meat. Pizza. That's what we like to hear. We love pizza. Cheez-Its for Sammy. Candy. Yep. JT. Chex Mix and peach soda. Peach soda sounds good. My snack for tonight is cherry 7-Up and strawberry Twizzlers and Get Harmony. That sounds good. And cheers to you, Harmony. I was talking to you on Twitter. You're wonderful. Slop. Yep, Fraser's got the slop in the house. Kind of legendary. Uncle Squirrel Stash is having some butter beans. I'm not envious. Let's just put it that way. Yep. Oh, Jess is having a whiskey. Jess is having a whiskey. See, whiskey is one of my favourite drinks, and I just love it. I love it. And I'm basic. I like Jack Daniel's honey whiskey. That's very, very basic, but I like it very much. But yes, cheers to Jess. I haven't got a whiskey right now, but cheers to Jess and her love for the whiskey. I respect that very, very much, Jess. I'm craving onion rings. I love onion rings. I could eat a ton of them right now. I'm just going to read all these out and make myself hungry. Chocolate milkshake and waffle fries with spicy ketchup for Erin. Do you know what? You Americans know how food is done way better than people in the UK. Like, I know I'm totally throwing my country under the bus right now, but you Americans know how food is done, and I love that. Steak and mashed potatoes. Hannah, oh, don't threaten me with a good time. Ice cream and apple pie. Oh, hot dogs. Oh my god. Y'all are making me hungry. If I ever come to America, y'all better treat me to some of these nice things. Smoked pot and ice cream. Oh, we got a hooker and tea as well. French fries and a cocktail. Green tea and Bacardi. Oh my god. This is amazing. Honey whiskey is so good. Yeah, Sammy, you're a fan of the honey whiskey. Cheers to you, Sammy. Chicken and cheese quesadillas and coffee. Karen, oh my god, this is amazing. Oh my god. Tater tots. That's another American phrase. Tater tots and corn dogs down here in North Carolina, USA. What's up, Wendy, in North Carolina? Oh my god, we've totally gone away from Big Brother and we're just talking about candy here. This is amazing. The fact the viewers aren't even going down as well. This is how we are humans and we love food. This is the most amazing thing. Pot and ice cream, amazing. Cracker Jacks. See, I only know what Cracker Jacks are because of Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. In fact, right, while we're on the topic of baseball, I want to know who everybody's team is. I think most of you know what my team is, but let me know your team. Somebody get this man a sandwich and a whiskey. I approve of this comment. Somebody get this man. Do you know, it's like it's the Black Panther meme, isn't it? Speaking of which, who saw the Wakanda Forever trailer yesterday? Oh my god, so excited for that. I bet you're eating beans on toast and tea. Do you know what, right? While, you know, this is slightly offensive to British people, beans on toast are unbelievably good. They are unbelievably good. So don't come for them, Hannah. Beans on toast are amazing, but you all Americans do food better. The Mets, some other sports. The Mets. Where's my Red Sox people? That's really what I care about. I want to see. I want to see my Red Sox people in the house tonight. The Cubs, the Twins, New York Mets, the Blue Jays. Again, the Cubs. What are butter beans? Exactly, Janet. What are butter beans? In fact, do you know what? Did I pronounce your name incorrectly last week, Jeanette? Is it? No, I said Janet, but it was supposed to be Jeanette, wasn't it? I don't know. San Francisco Giants, Phillies, Crunch and Munch. What's Crunch and Munch, folks? You're gonna have to tell me what Crunch and Munch is because I don't know what Crunch and Munch is. Born and raised American, and I can't stand baseball. Dak, I've been singing your praises, brother, and all of a sudden you're telling me you can't stand baseball. I'm joking, mate. I'm joking. I'm not a sports fan, but I'll just say Red Sox. Sammy, do you know what? Right, you get my approval at the fact you said Red Sox. That's what we love to hear. Braves. Do you know what? There's not many Red Sox people in the house tonight, which is a little disconcerting, but we'll go with it. Jalapeno cheddar chips, amazing again there. Okay, right. Let me scroll down because I'm seeing some Red Sox people now. Tomato. Yeah, it's oh my god, right, folks. You all say tomato, and I say tomato, you say potato, and I say potato, tomato, something like that. But yes, you all go tomato, but we say tomato. Croissant, as the French say. The Blue Jays, no baseball talk from you. We've got a Yankees fan in the house. Give me a boo. No, I'm joking, mate. This chick, you're a legend. Thank you. I'll never forget when they won the World Series. Grandpa loved the Cubs, so I grew up liking them too. Yeah, it's nice. It's weird how, you know, even with Big Brother and stuff like that, memories bring us together and make us love something more, which is just absolutely wonderful. And when there's family ties as well, it's just absolutely awesome. I think I've got an eyelash in my eye or something, folks. I'm not just randomly touching my eye. I'm twitching. My eye's twitching. But we move. We keep going. We keep seeing what baseball teams people are supporting. Red Sox. Yes, there we go. Donna likes the Red Sox. Okay. The Miami Dolphin. Okay, right. Yeah. I need more Red Sox people, is the moral of this story. I say Mater and Tater. Are we going to break out into song here? I've got an eyelash in my eye, folks. Send me some help. Call we say 999 over here, but again on the American side of things, y'all go 911. We've got 8 minutes to get this eyelash out of my eye, and 8 minutes until the episode starts, which is very, very exciting. It's a 2-hour special tonight. Let us not forget, it's a 2-hour special, and I've had some great fun tonight, just chatting food and chatting baseball and chatting Big Brother. It's just been awesome, folks. and the love that y'all have came through as well with your comments and with your super chats. Just amazing. Thank you so much. And also your Twitter people who've been dropping follows. That's very, very kind. I'll check that real quick actually, see if anyone else came through. Yes, they have. Joan, cheers to you. Joan, thank you for following me on Twitter. I'm going to be really self-centered right now and say, folks, you've got 5 minutes to follow me on Twitter if you want a shout out from the amazing TV Talks with Tom. So yeah, folks, if you want that, if you care about that. Yeah, Food Talk ties perfectly in with the new Leftovers Alliance. It does. Oh my god, this eyelash is bugging me, folks. This is bugging me. Right. I'll focus on this now. I'll try. Yeah, The Leftovers is, to me, a breath of fresh air. It's a breath of fresh air this this season. When things were looking bad, things are starting to look good, and it's amazing. Get away with the Yankees talk. Get away with it. I mean, you're all welcome here, because we all like Big Brother, but really... Final 2 predictions are Kyle and Taylor, says John. I would love that. And Kyle and Taylor are actually getting a lot closer, which is amazing. So I would root for that final 2. That would be really, really awesome. Harmony says someone get Tom a medic. I know this eyelash... Oh my, I'm being dramatic right now. Do you know, I feel like I'm trying to think of moments from Big Brother where people have been dramatic over nothing. You'll probably be able to think of some stuff on the spot. But this eyelash is targeting me. It wants to put me on the block and backdoor me. Yeah, definitely, Dak. It has been the most fluid gameplay we've seen in a while. It's very much the case of, to sum it up, this damn eyelash. They've tried to get Taylor out every single week, and then a miracle happens, and the fluidity of the game starts to show and goes, no, you're not taking Taylor out this week. We're going to mix things up, and that's why it's really, 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 really exciting. Get your final questions in, folks. I'll try and answer a few more as I try and save myself from this eyelash that is trying to nominate me right now. Yeah. I actually cried while watching The Leftovers on the live feeds last night. That's what being a Big Brother fan will do to you. That is what being a Big Brother fan will do to you. It is almost one of those things where we lose so much hope and believe that nothing good is going to happen, and then all of a sudden something like that happens and we all go, oh my god, this is the most amazing thing ever. See Eyelash versus Tom, put me on a rivals season, the Eyelash versus Tom. I'm gonna gun for the first HOH so the Eyelash can't put me up on the down block. But yeah, we have moments where we get the Leftovers come together like that, and then all of a sudden the game opens up. I've never truly been so happy in a live feed update than I have the past 2 days. Yes, some crap we've had to talk about from what's happened with stuff people have been saying about Taylor, but equally, things are starting to look up. Things are starting to look up and better, which is just absolutely wonderful news. And I just hope it stays this way, because we could be in for a really, really good summer. I mean, we're not even like halfway through yet. We're on day... I should know this from my Big Brother board downstairs. We're on day 19, which means we're not even a quarter of the way through. Oh, we're nearly a quarter of the way through, but we're not yet. We're not even a quarter of the way through, and the game is starting to look open, which is really, really nice. Okay, so Jess is coming through to me with with medical advice. Thanks, Jess. Eyelash removal. Pull your upper lid forwards and down. See, I don't want to do this on camera because it's slightly freaky. See, I need to like pop out of frame for a second to try and do this. So I'll try and do this. I'm going to take Jess's advice, right, folks? You all need to root for me like I'm trying to win the HOH right now. I'm going to try and take the eyelash off my eye off camera. Let's try and do this. And then we'll give Jess a big round of applause for helping me out. Folks, it's happening as we speak. It's the live feeds have cut, so you can't see this competition of me trying to get the eyelash out of my eye. But we're trying. We're trying here. This is live entertainment, folks. This is live entertainment. Prime time entertainment, in fact. This is your Big Brother pre-show as I try and get an eyelash out. I think we're successful. I can't tell. I'm coming back, and I think it's gone. I think it's gone. I didn't want to do that on camera because it would look like a horror movie, but I think it's worked. So, folks, can we give Jess a huge round of applause for aiding me in the assist of getting an eyelash that was stuck in my eye out of it, folks? Thank you, Billie Eyelash. Exactly, Billie Eyelash. Thank you, Jess. Cheers to Jess for not only being an amazing YouTuber, but also a medical professional tonight. Thank you, Jess. You are a legend as always. Eyelash losers. Yep, Tom wins HOH. Let's do this, folks. Cheers. Cheers. Right, okay. We've got a couple minutes. I'll do a last check on Twitter to see if anyone's followed me at TV Talks with Tom to give you a shout out. Kathy DeSetta, I hope I pronounced that correctly. Kat, yeah? Kat, we'll go with Kat. Kat, thank you so much for the follow on Twitter. Cheers to you. And also, we've got Donna Nealon. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitter. Cheers to you. Have a wonderful evening. Yes, I'm loving seeing all this all this support for Jess's medical support. This is amazing. And Uncle Squirrel Stash says Eyelash gets a big old plate of blindside butter beans. It's true. Hannah Rose says, is Tom tipsy? I'm going to answer that honestly. I don't think I'm tipsy. I'm just very, very happy. I'm happy that we all get to come on here collectively as a Big Brother group and express our excitement for the fact that things are actually looking good. So every single week it's like forced positivity, you know, like we're trying to be positive, this is going to happen, but no, it just fails. But we're here tonight and things are actually looking good. Things are looking good. We're going to get a blindside at the Veto Ceremony tomorrow, a back door on Thursday night. Things are good, folks. So the answer is not tipsy, but very, very happy. Cheers, folks, to happy times with Big Brother. Now, I'm realising I'm rambling on way too much right now, folks. Because the episode's about to start. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by. Now, just before you check out, please hit the like button. It would help me with the YouTube algorithm so much, so I would appreciate that. Thank you to everybody who's given me super chats tonight and donated to the channel. I mean, just love to you all, and love to everybody anyway. Look, you're all just amazing. You're all amazing. Follow me on Twitter at TV Talks with Tom. I'll be tweeting through the episode. And follow me on Instagram at Tom_Vasey if you want to see sexy pictures of me. Although they're not that sexy. Just cool, folks. Follow me there. But thank you, everybody. I love absolutely all of you to the moon and back. You are amazing. Enjoy the episode, and let's go see Pooch get blindsided, folks. Have a good one, folks. And I'll be back tomorrow with a live feed update with another duet, courtesy of Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton. Folks, thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening. Take care, everyone. Good night. Now let's see if I can actually turn this off. Bye, everyone.